Better wear a sweater.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to another one of my classic, very professional and entertaining direct reactions where I have to whisper because it's 6 in the morning and all of my roommates are asleep and I didn't have any friends' houses I could go to go watch the thing at 6 a.m. So I'm just kind of here in the living room being quiet and hoping that nobody wakes up, because if they do, it could interrupt me and ruin everything. So fingers crossed, especially because, as is frequently the case, I have family visiting, and one of those family members happens to be a sick baby who likes to wake up and make loud noise all the time. So my sleep's been great, and so yeah, we just gotta keep our fingers crossed. So I'm excited about this. Excited about the direct. Oh yeah, another wonderful bonus is that I think this baby might have gotten me sick, so I might have to cough a little bit. This is great. This is great. And yeah, if you saw my video, you know the kind of stuff I'm hoping for. I don't know, just looking for that last big old chunk of info. And this looks like it's gonna be it. All the online features and all that stuff. And I'm pretty excited. Here we go. Hello, Tom Nook. I love the outfit. It's so funny. A movie. Cool. Like an epic trilogy. Looks like he's clapping the microphone.
Thank you for choosing the NookLink Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at NookLink can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count. Like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life.
So you said this is going to be a recap, right?
Since we're nearing departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks.
And then
included
future
in the
development
getaway
plans. What about
package.
the current stuff that I don't know, whatever. Let's see.
Upon arrival at the local airport, you'll be met with a deserted island.
I like that that's an airport.
With nature's bounty. When applying for the getaway package,
It's
you
Timmy
can
and
choose
Tommy.
the island you wish to
Whoa.
move to from a wide range of options.
Oh, cool.
Would you like to live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere?
Very nice.
Don't worry.
I'll pick
no matter
northern,
which
but
you
I
choose, you'll experience all that the four
figure
seasons
it's good
have
to have
to offer
options.
right from your island.
That's really cool.
Your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the northern hemisphere
Huh.
will just be
A little
one month of
presumptuous
spring.
that you think I'll be buying
You
at
won't
lunch?
have
Of
to
course
wait
I'll be
long for
buying at
the
lunch.
cherry blossoms to be in full bloom. Summertime brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of
Love
bugs
catching
native
bugs.
to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves.
Cool.
And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time. And the night sky
Yeah, this
above
direct
is
definitely assuming a
particularly
lot of its audience has
spectacular
not
this time of
played
year.
Animal Crossing, which is actually pretty
As
smart.
you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature
I do
are
like
just one
activities.
reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life. Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the NookLink staff.
Okay, so when you show up, there's a couple towns members who are there with you. Okay.
At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package.
How very, very nice of you.
You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base.
Back in my day, there was one spot your house was and you couldn't change it.
If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well.
Cool, you get to place
Hopefully,
theirs
you'll
too.
agree that cooperation between residents
So they won't
can
be in
really
annoying
fun.
places.
Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable. Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items,
Oh, so it's kind of like the store and the town center in one.
advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items.
Plus crafting.
First, just learn the DIY recipe.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Then, choose what to
Just
make.
start learning recipes, collecting them.
And there you have it. It's ready.
I hope there's some kind of reward for building stuff. Like, you know, they want you to
As
build
can
one of
see,
everything or
with
something.
enough recipes and the right materials,
That'd be fun.
you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your own hands.
That's cool, a wooden fence.
Are you
You can, like,
experienced
expand your
with
little
DIY
area.
crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or
Whoa.
decorating them with your own
Wow,
custom designs.
sweet. Tell us more
Making
about
the tools and
customizing
furniture
designs.
handmade by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island.
Oh,
It's
that's
our
good.
wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops. Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round, 24 hours a day, beginning the day after your arrival.
Oh, who's that?
At the airport, you can use the
Orville,
internet
cool.
or local wireless to invite residents of other islands to yours.
Hey, you gotta go to the airport.
And you can also
Not as
travel
easy as
to
I was
and
hoping.
visit other islands yourself.
It's just
In
running
this
around
way,
in circles.
up to 8 people, including you, can be on a given island at one
Wow,
time.
8 people, that's
Feel
so
free
cool.
to get a good group together and make some memories. The airport is good for more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages.
You gotta pay.
Feel free
Rip
to
off.
use this service to interact with other residents.
I assume I could send them to my online friends. Because
Will
that's
this be your
cool.
first time living
I mean, I know it's
somewhere
very
so
basic,
remote?
but just the
On a
idea that I can
deserted
actually,
island,
like,
no less?
not just
Don't
send them
worry.
to my
Here are
town
3
people.
big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings. You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, NookLink will provide some basic necessities, as well
Like
as
2
services.
cardboard boxes.
No need to worry. Of these,
Those are very
the true
basic
standout
necessities.
Is your specially built
Is there a
Nook
bathroom
bag.
anywhere? Food?
It has the standard apps like a camera and map. But over time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events,
I don't
deserted
like
island
that.
life advice, and more.
No, I don't want that. I want to be able to just pop the
Since
game
this
on
is
and
likely your
I don't
first
know. I know it
time
has
on
to
a
like
deserted
load if
island,
it's been asleep
we're
for a while, but I
offering
hope it's not
guidance
too
and
long.
Inspiration through the Nook Mileage program.
Every time I
Wait
turn it
for
on
when
each
you're
day, I
looking
gotta
to
wait through what he
participate in
says.
Some activities, and you're
We'll
in
see.
need of some recommendations.
Ooh, I like this. Oh, I love
As you have
those.
these experiences, you'll build up miles, like so.
Then you get stuff for doing stuff. Oh, I forgot about this.
The
Oh,
miles
yeah.
you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the getaway package, and they can eventually be exchanged for in-game rewards at the Nook Stop terminal.
You can actually
in
pay off your
resident
house
services.
by doing the stuff? He's a sucker.
Rewards range from
I was gonna
in-game
give him
Nook
money,
merchandise
but now it's like, talk to
helpful
10
items that
friends.
enrich your time on
Okay.
the island. To get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage program. NookLink is here for you.
Just noticed being able to change
Remember,
between the
the
tools.
island
No,
is
you could do
very
that
much
before.
deserted.
But they were
And
still
so
like in your
we'd like to take
regular
this
inventory.
opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their
The
solutions.
rainy
This
wind.
is
I love
one
it.
nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects
Oh, I
such
know.
as wasps or scorpions.
Scorpions, whoa!
If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated. Or worse.
Oh no.
Should you come across
Or
one
worse.
you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat. Symptoms can be cured with medicine available at resident services. And we recommend keeping some on you, just in case.
I'll take 5. I plan on getting stung by a
Nighttime
lot of
can
wasps
get
today.
A little dark. You're on your own, and you never know what creatures might be lurking out there.
Cool.
Please be
Ooh,
careful when
glowy
taking a
mushrooms.
stroll.
Oh, it's a
Getaway
ghost!
package promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus.
He's the guy from the first game. Oh.
Your deserted island is surrounded by the sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to time.
So beach on all
Luckily,
sides.
Rescue
That's cool.
is simple. First,
Oh, we all
give them
know
a holler to
Gulliver.
make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
It's only Gulliver. It's the only one who's in a wash up, I'm sure.
Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations
really,
like
though?
these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use
Like,
the
is it
rescue
really?
service.
Are we gonna get like actually stuck? Like literally
You'll be
unable?
transported somewhere cozier in no time.
That's the stung by a bee noise song.
Given the services we've introduced
Pretty
so
funny.
far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island already. But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras.
Hope these aren't microtransactions.
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you: building a house. The loan has no deadline, no interest, and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one.
See, people get on his
Pay it
case,
back
but
at
come
your
on,
own
a loan
pace.
with no deadline, no interest. It's incredible. It's
A
just,
house
just
offers
out of the
so
goodness of
much
his
more
heart.
space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way,
Pretending like
everything's nice and
upgrading your
tidy.
house is optional. It's pretty funny. Oh my gosh, you can just put in storage from the
Your own
menu?
interior designer, setting up the walls.
You don't have to
and
like put it in a
flooring how
box?
you like. Really get the most out of living
Whoa,
there.
how much is your storage?
We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time, as you can see here. We
Whoa.
do some of the heavy lifting.
You can
While you
just,
focus
whoa!
on redecorating while viewing the room as a whole.
Holy cow! That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. You don't even have to like be sitting there pushing it all around yourself. That's
If
amazing.
you own a house, we
This
can
changes
also offer you
everything.
Additional
Holy
extension
cow.
and remodeling services.
It's so much easier.
Whatever your
Yeah.
situation, we have appropriate plans available. So please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
I want a mansion. Dude, that's amazing. I'm so stoked about
Your
that.
Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets.
Hope you can use the
These
touchscreen.
can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time and depends on how the pilot is feeling. They're mystery tours, so to speak. The These far-off destinations
Cool
are
island.
small deserted islands full of trees and flowers. Of course, you can take many items back home with you.
I wonder if there's still just the one island, or if it's like maybe it randomly generates or something.
It's a nice change of atmosphere,
I'll fly.
and you may experience some unexpected encounters. We're certain
Oh, cool,
these
octopus
tours will
guy.
prove to be
Is
one
that an
of
old
the
guy?
most popular services, leading to many repeat customers.
Oh, watch out! Oh my
Give it
gosh,
a
that
try.
spider's just running after you. It's terrifying.
With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island. One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play. With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time.
I still think it'd be cool to be able to play, like, share an island with someone online,
Others, the followers.
and like, the island is stored on the server, so you can only play it online, but you can all access it. How cool would that be? It's still pretty
As
cool
you
though.
can see, it's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping. Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Get yo trash.
We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for real-world smart devices. It's called NookLink.
But like the real ones,
As
not
an
the
example,
one in the game.
service
The
lets
one you hold in
scan
your hand.
QR code patterns
Your
of
real
custom
hand.
designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing New Leaf or Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer games,
Cool.
and then download
Nice.
them via NookLink.
I was hoping it was gonna say I can like take a picture of something and use that picture as a pattern. I think that'd be pretty
When
great.
connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard or for voice chat. NookLink
Yay.
is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure included in your deserted island getaway package.
So just
We
sometime
hope it will enhance
in
your
March.
experience on the island.
Duh. I like that. The grand potential, no. The destined future. DLC plans?
With the getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start.
No, not DLC. This is just like
But
the
our hope is to
ongoing
eventually
game.
invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance.
Back in my day, you didn't get to choose. They just came.
And in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
How do you get them?
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich ecosystem on the
Oh, it's
island,
pretty. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the museum's... Oh!
a shop full of
Oh, that's
ready-made
amazing.
furniture and goods you can't craft yourself.
Dude, the museum looks like an actual museum instead of just like a
tailor
room.
offering clothing and fashion items.
Mabel
And a
Sisters.
site where you can invite guests for recreational purposes.
Okay, I like Rodney.
We're hoping to enrich
Oh
our
my
residents'
gosh, that's
lives
so
and
cool.
foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Okay, so it just kind of gradually adds them. I've just been hoping I could like pay for them, build them myself, you know? Then I'll just get gradually added.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
With the help of my materials?
Expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while
Back in my
providing
day.
living
No, just kidding.
services for your house or local facilities. Also,
You can even move the shops around? Cool.
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island.
Hey,
We're
she
hoping
should
to
be at my
accept
old
not
island
only
helping
new
me with my old
residents,
town.
but also any
She just
guests
abandoned
who are
it.
tentatively
You go back to
planning
New
a
Leaf
visit
and she's
to
just
the
not there
island.
anymore.
First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these cultural exchanges, we can show visitors what makes our island so special, while simultaneously learning about customs
Oh, the
we're not
old
familiar
favorites.
with.
What the heck? Magic wand. To change your clothes?
We're
Whoa.
actively accepting any traveling merchants who can offer up items that cannot be crafted on the island.
Daisy May. Hey, it's Kix. Kix the skunk.
And eventually, we will host a variety of events for you to take part in, such as fishing tourneys and bug-offs at the plaza in
Bug-offs?
front of Resident
Whoa,
Services.
Flick. Looks really cool.
For updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal guests and more.
Man, a couple of these are new ones.
We hope you'll continue to enjoy our
Pretty sure.
services.
The old bug guy was a different guy.
I'm sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition.
It
But
really
here
is.
at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop
Oh
such a place and
my
realize
gosh,
your
what did he
creative
just do?
vision, we're able to
Did
offer
he
you
just
a
use a
range of
ladder to get up a
additional
ledge?
services.
Because, oh my gosh.
These include ways to help you and your
Whoa.
fellow residents get from point A to point B.
You could build your own ramps.
By building bridges and slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk
Okay.
around the island.
I
without
know
relying
I've been
on
saying this a
handmade
lot,
tools like vaulting
but
poles
back
and
in my
ladders.
day, you had slopes and rivers, and there was
And
nothing you
once
could do
the
about
island
it.
is
And you
fully
just had to
decked
run
out,
around,
we
and it was
provide you with a
horrible.
permit.
This is amazing.
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
I think you gotta put on the special thing to do the paths. I'm not good at that stuff. I'm not
In
good at.
addition, we can
I
also
don't know,
provide you with a permit
the little
that
fancy
allows
stuff.
you
I
to
wish I were.
undergo major construction on the terrain itself.
Kabah! Kabah! My brain! My brain is exploding right now. Oh, you're kidding me.
With
You are
your
kidding
own
me.
infrastructure
They just
maintenance
jumped
and
over that one.
construction permits, you can flex your
Oh my
creative
gosh.
muscles
They just made
across
up.
the
They just
island.
made up.
Make the most
Guys.
of them to make your island your dream home.
Oh, exploding. Positively explode. Anyone who's never played Animal Crossing
As
is just
you've
like,
seen
what? What's the
today,
big deal?
the deserted island
You actually
getaway
get to
package
change the way
offers
the
you a
island
wild
is
new
instead of
life
just being stuck with it
surrounded by
forever.
nature, just as its name suggests.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community.
There's just so much you can do to just make it all. Oh, you can put those
The
outside
choice
too.
is yours. What kind of life do you want to live?
An Animal Crossing one forever.
The Deserted Island Getaway Package
Cool,
presented by
lighthouse.
Nook Inc.
Oh man.
Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020.
Oh, it sure is.
We're
I got a
looking
fish.
forward to meeting you all on the island.
Holy cow, man. I do. It's gonna be a lot lot of people's first Animal Crossing. So many. And it already sells so well. It already sells so well. This is going to be the biggest one ever.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch system? With one Nintendo Switch system in the game, up to 8 people in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an island is 8. Each user can register one resident. And each resident can, of course, build their own house. Does the game support Amiibo?
Does the game support Amiibo? Of course it does.
Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series.
So go start buying up all those discounted ones at Walmart from Amiibo Festival.
You can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots.
Whoa, a whole island just for making photo shoots?
We plan to support additional characters in the future.
Weird.
Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via parental controls.
Passwords, of course.
In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
That's a smart way to do it.
However,
You have to be on a best friends
who are
island,
registered
okay.
as best friends can use these tools. It's no problem.
Your best
Please
friends can
use this
destroy your
feature
island.
when interacting with your closest friends. What if I lose my save data? Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature. However,
But
we're planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special theme system to go along with the game? Yes. A special
you gotta
edition
do it in
Animal
some
Crossing
extra
theme
way.
system will be released on
Still
March
lame.
13th, a week before the game
nice that
launches.
it's available
A
though.
separate matching carrying
Ooh.
case will be available the same day. Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after launch? Yes. We
Sort
will
of
offer
expected
free
that.
updates after the game launches, and we'll continue to provide free seasonal events throughout the year.
Just 1 year though, then we're canceling
The
all
first
everything.
free update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April. Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal
lot of
Crossing
special
New
you're laying on me.
Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each. Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Twitter account, so stay tuned.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, where's the actual Animal Crossing Twitter account? Because people are gonna follow that. I love how every presentation has been them presenting it to us. It's so cute. Thought it was gonna be one more thing. Very nice. Very nice. Well, here are my thoughts about that. Okay, here's the thing. So I was hoping for, like, you know, again, if you saw my video or everything I've ever said on this game, hoping for, like, some bigger end goal kind of thing to do with, like, the crafting or whatever. Like, you know, we building up our town ourselves or whatever. And it doesn't quite seem like that's the case, but it does seem like that the core Animal Crossing stuff we already had is just that much more advanced than ever, especially after seeing all the ways that you can customize your town and and how you have like complete control over like who comes and where all the buildings go and stuff, and you can move stuff around. So it's like it didn't quite go where I was hoping. But it doesn't matter too much because it's like everything that we do have just seems to be so fully featured. You know what I mean? Like so, I don't know, just rich in options and details. So it's like even though I didn't get that like one little extra hook I was hoping for that made it like, you know, kind of like in New Leaf, you're the mayor, and in this one, like you're I don't know, building up to something. Not exactly, but it's not really a big deal though, because everything else I'm seeing feels like it's enough. It feels like it's already gonna be like that. I mean, that really did it. I was already excited. That did it though. Seeing all the extra options and all the better ways. It like this doesn't just feel like, you know, New Leaf 0.5. This feels like it really does feel like the next Animal Crossing, and that is extremely exciting. I'd say my two biggest takeaways from this, like the two things that had me the most excited. One, it is the customizing the island itself. I mean, just like where the rivers are and stuff. Like it has been such a pain in the past, and I know, like especially in New Leaf, they brought in the ability to start like, you know, building bridges and stuff, but it was kind of a big deal, and I feel like it was kind of limited how many you could build or something. Now you're actually digging the ground and like pushing it out and like making your own waterfalls and lakes and stuff. That is so terrific. So it's like, it's pure convenience. It's exactly what you want it to be, and that's awesome. You're not just stuck with it forever, you know, just randomly auto generates and you're like, I hope everything is in a good position. No, that's super cool. And then designing your house with a menu instead of by walk. I mean, like, there's something to be said for the personal feel of walking around your house and putting down the furniture and pushing it around, but it's never been convenient. It's always been pretty darn awkward. So I would absolutely love to just be able to go, whoop, just see the whole room, plop stuff down. Like I said, especially if it uses the touchscreen, that would be terrific. And so that's, I mean, it's convenience. That's what a lot of this is about, is like, we've always had a good amount of options, but now they're adding even more convenience and accessibility options than ever to just do whatever we want. And like the whole like putting stuff out in the town thing, that's huge. That's really, really big. I mean, just like, I knew we could, but even just being reminded of it in this and seeing they're putting the dinosaur skeleton and everything, like the towns are going to be so much more fun. Because before it was like, the town, okay, where are your trees? What residents do you have? Where have you put flowers? Okay, and then you go in the house. The main attraction is you go into the house and you see what furniture they have and stuff. But now, no, it's the town itself. Like, we're gonna have a whole entire town to customize instead of just a house. And whenever you visit a friend's town, you're gonna be looking at everything. There's gonna be so much more to look at. See how they customized it, how they did all their paths and fences and stuff. I don't know. It's very, very exciting. It's very cool. I was hoping for a little more on the multiplayer experience. Like, we all knew we could be able to just go to your friend's town and run around and stuff. I don't know, I guess I just thought, I was kind of hoping there'd be, like, more activities or something for you both to do. But, I mean, it's still pretty cool. Like, it's still basically what you want, is just visiting and being there. Yeah, you gotta go to the airport to, like, let them in or whatever. It's not just as easy as dropping in, so it's a little disappointing, but it was never a deal breaker or anything. Every time I watch one of these, I love all of the new weather effects and stuff, and the prettiness of the game is a really big selling point for me. Like, most of the other Animal Crossing games, they just weren't anything super special, you know. One's on the GameCube, and it's basically a port of an N64 game, you know, and then you got the DS one, it's a DS game, then you got the Wii, and it just wasn't anything special. It's never really been anything special. It's always been pleasant, but this, they've really zeroed in on making it everything very just smooth and pretty, and it's the first time an Animal Crossing game has actually, like, elicited some kind of, like, vibe, you know, like this kind of serene sort of vibe. I mean, they all do in their own way because it's a relaxing game, but like this, I mean, like, you're actually looking at the trees and being like, that's actually kind of beautiful, you know? It's still Animal Crossing-y, but I don't know, they've just finally gotten that extra little bit of graphical detail that really just is good, just feels nice, and I feel like that itself is going to help, because I'm always looking for what's going to differentiate this from previous Animal Crossings, what's going to compel me to keep playing, even though I've played them all. And even on top of all of these other awesome features and stuff, I really think just it looking and feeling nice is gonna be a really big part of it, because like I'm watching this and I'm going, I wanna be there. Like I wanna be in that world. I wanna be in this game, you know what I mean? And that's really big, and I think that's another reason why this is gonna be the biggest Animal Crossing ever. Like everybody's gonna wanna play this. I mean, not everybody, obviously, plenty of people aren't into it. But it's gonna be like the Fire Emblem. It's gonna be like the Luigi's Mansion, where it's like, it was already kind of a thing, and now it's gonna be an even bigger thing, because you're gonna get so many new people getting into this. What else? That's about it. Oh man, okay, I already said it during the thing, but the museum. There probably isn't anything extra to collect like I was hoping, and yet somehow seeing how they've turned the museum into such a beautiful place, and it, like, you're walking through and there's trees and it shows the ecosystem like a real museum, that I'm pretty sure that encourages me to fill it up all over again. I mean, I've never filled it up the whole way because I've never been dedicated enough to like learn every season and where to get every bug or whatever. But I might be more tempted than ever, just because it looked like I loved going into my museum and looking at all the just my stuff, but it was always so plain, you know, like they'd make it look like an exhibit kinda, but the rooms were always really plain, and most of the stuff was just in cages, you know, the bugs in cages or whatever. So if they can, I mean, New Leaf definitely made it look better. Whatever, it looks better than ever. It looks more beautiful than ever, like actually like pretty to like go through and look at. So it's like, oh man, I'm gonna want to fill that thing up. It's pretty good incentive. So again, it's like it's just like before. It's like it's another thing where it didn't quite go where I wanted. I didn't get like my special crazy out there wish, but it itself is improved enough that it still makes me want to do it. You know what I mean? And that seems to be most of this game. Like, there's no singular mind-blowing new thing, but everything is better. Every single individual thing has been improved to make it just like, it's not just Animal Crossing, but on the Switch. It's like the next Animal Crossing. It's it's undoubtedly the biggest jump ever. Wild World was a really big jump from the original, but mostly just because it did add convenience options and stuff. And then, of course, City Folk was like no jump at all from Wild World. And then New Leaf was a decent jump. They added a couple things, mostly the mayor thing. This, though, I don't know, just when you add up all of the individual changes and all the individual just extra features they put in there and extra, convenience and customization, yeah, this is probably the biggest jump ever. And that's exciting, because that's what makes an Animal Crossing fun or not, is how much of a jump it was, how much better it feels to play. At least for me. That was for me. That was why I loved Wild World, didn't really like City Folk, and pretty solidly like New Leaf. I mean, I really did like it, but it still wasn't as big as like the original, The Wild World. So for me personally, it's been the bigger the jump, the more I enjoy it, the more I feel refreshed by the experience and want to play it. So I want to play it. I want to play it. I really want to play it. So I guess that's all I have. Thank you for joining me for this reaction commentary / discussion. Are you excited to play this game? Particularly, is this going to be your first Animal Crossing game? If it is, that is something that I definitely want to hear down in the comments. I will talk to you later. I love you. Have a wonderful day.